my channel. This is my very first long form video here on YouTube. For the most part, I have been doing YouTube shorts, which I just pull from my TikTok because I usually post on there. But I was like, oh, I wanted to create a YouTube channel simply and strictly for my wood content. And I said, oh, what better day than today to actually record a long form vlog. I have been wanting to do this, so yeah, we're here now and we're actually in my art room in my new place. I don't know if I posted a video of me like showing the move and me moving to a place where I have an extra room to actually put all of my wood stuff, but I do now, so that makes me excited. And I have been doing wood in here and creating and painting in here. The only thing is it is not organized to my liking. Like, a lot of things are in order, but I want it to be together, like really together, because there's still stuff on the floor, not put up into places. And I said today was gonna be the day I was gonna go to IKEA. I was gonna get everything that I need, and I was going to get this room together. So that is what we are going to do. I don't know if these are gonna be like day-long vlogs or week-long vlogs. I don't know. We're gonna see what ends up happening. But for today, we're gonna get this room together before I go out. This is not what I would usually wear when I paint, y'all, or even do anything in this room. But because I'm about to go out in like an hour or two, I wanted to get this together. So let me show y'all what it looks like in here so far, and then we'll start putting things together to make the room better. Just walking in, y'all, this is what it looks like. It is a lot. It is a lot. That's just that side of the room. This side has a ton of stuff. This side has stuff. There's stuff there, here. There's stuff behind there. And I thought I was doing something just putting those two together, but there's still a lot that needs to be done. So the plan is to build another desk. However, it won't have legs. I bought two cabinets that match this. They're white instead of the drawers. So I'm gonna do the two cabinets side by side, the drawers, put the tabletop on there, and then probably shift this onto that wall, so it'll kind of be like an L shape, and that way I can put all the stuff that is on the floor in these boxes inside of those cabinets. And also if there's stuff in here that I can clear out, do that. So let's get to building, because I think that's what takes a good amount of time. Oh, I also got this little cart thing. I'll show you all when I get to that part, but first let's build the cabinets. Okay, here is a final look at my art room. I'm so happy that it's done. So when you first walk in, this is everything. I'll kind of go through it all, but this is just an overview for you to see. So when you first come into the left, I put the chair. I just put it here because I could be able to like move it anywhere in the room. And I also have this bag on the side. So when I get orders together and I need somewhere to put it before I actually take it to the post office, I can just put it right in there to hang it on the side. Underneath here, I have a box of some stuff that I want to really get rid of, like as soon as possible. And then also underneath there is a container that has some shipping stuff. This is a box that I have like vinyl that's already kind of cut up, and these two are my design notebooks. So when someone comes to me with an idea, I use those to kind of sketch out what I'm thinking. Under here also is this little drawer system. This is what I had told you all about in the last clip that I wanted to build as well, and I ended up building it. It was super affordable from IKEA. This is only $15, and they have all the little drawers. So I just kind of disperse things as I see fit. This is like a lot of my packing stuff or things that I use when I'm packing up orders. And then this is my old Cricut. I'm probably still gonna use this, so I'll just put it here. I don't even know if it's plugged up, probably, but I just needed somewhere to put that for now until I decide if I'm gonna keep that or give it away. But we'll leave that there. Now, this is that table that you all already saw that I initially built earlier in this video, and told you all I was just gonna move it. I decided, as you can see, not to do the L and just put everything along this wall. It just makes so much more sense. So I did keep my printers on here. This is a printer simply for sublimation. This is my shipping printer, label printer. And then this is just a regular Canon printer, which I use for day-to-day stuff. Like if I need to print out a resume or stuff that I need as I'm in my moving transition. But also I got this because I have this, which I'll come to in a second. And I wanted to start experimenting with print and then cut, and I could not use the sublimation printer. So I just got another printer, which is the Canon printer. And I have loved it so far. I'll probably end up doing probably like show you all some projects I work on with that. But yes, anywho, both printers, both black. Right next to this is it's not a desk, but workstation. So that's the drawer set you all already saw that was initially under here. And these are the two cabinets that I built. This is great. They have so much space in them. Y'all probably like, girl, it still ain't even organized. It's organized for me. Like I know where things are. So this is all stuff for when I pour up my pieces, extra supplies, also stuff to pour up pieces, some extra paint, some gloves. And then in this one, I have a bunch of vinyl on that lower shelf. Oh, or stuff for vinyl, like all of my mats. And then this is all like extra paint. It's a ton of paper in the back for the printers, but also when I'm pouring pieces, garbage bags for my trash can that's in here. I'm so glad that I got these two. Number one, because they were way more affordable than the drawers. The drawers are like $90. These are initially, I think $50, but they ended up being on sale when I went. So it was like perfect. And then these drawers, of course, are just filled with like tons of different stuff that I have. This is the only one that like really has some organization to it. I got these bins from IKEA as well. And this is just going to be so helpful for me when I'm pouring up my pieces and I just need to grab blocks or grab popsicle sticks or grab brushes. And then a bunch of vinyl at the bottom, y'all. It's so stuffed in there that it pulls out the drawer on top. Okay. I got the tabletop. This is similar to this. I could have put legs on it. I didn't. I probably need to get some Velcro so that it doesn't move around. But for now, it's good. I just set it on top and put my new Cricut Explorer Air 2. My uncle gave me this. He had it at his home in Chicago, and he's told me, I don't even know how to use it. I bought it and I really haven't gotten a chance to play with it. It's taking up space. I said I will gladly take it, gladly. So it's bigger than my Joy, and it has so many more features. I've already started using this. You can cut so much stuff: paper, vinyl, iron-on, light cardstock, bonding fabric, holster board, custom. Don't even know what that's beginning to me, but I just love it. It's huge. It cuts so well. I have so many cutting mats to use for that. And then right next to that is my Cricut heat press that I use for, which you've probably seen if you've seen one of my shorts. I use this for pressing or laminating pictures onto wood, and also for anything sublimation related. So dog tags, puzzles, things of that nature. And there's just some little extra stuff that I had in a bin. This is a trash can. It's just a white trash can in the black garbage bags. I need as many of these as possible, and I also needed one that was big but not too big. So this is literally perfect. Next to that are my bins that I use for once I pour up my wood pieces. The ones that can fit, I put them inside of there with the top coat for them to dry, so it's not just circulating in the air. Even though the epoxy I use is non-toxin, just for my own sake, I like to put them in there. Also, it makes it so that I can actually stack stuff, and I have more space to actually pour up pieces, because the only other space, which we'll get to the size of that, is that table. But this is great because I could just put them in there and I can stack them, and it gives me more space. These two you guys have already seen at the very beginning. The very first thing I worked on in this room is the storage shelves, which I got from Home Depot, and they have been phenomenal. Absolutely love them. Save so much space. I initially, at my old place, because I didn't have a designated work area, had all of these boxes under my bed, in my closet, wood pieces under my bed, in my TV stand. I had them everywhere. I had them literally everywhere. So now that I'm able to put them on these, and I can actually see what I have in my inventory, that is so helpful for me. And I know what I have when I'm working on orders, exactly where to grab things from. So it's 4 shelves. They had a 5 shelf unit, but it would have been too tall for me. So this is literally perfect. So I have blanks. I have stuff on the top that I experimented with, that I sometimes, well, most of the time, do flash sale Fridays with. And all of my boxes, this is paper. Of course, I have a little speaker in here for when I want to listen to music. And then on this side, this is my drying shelf, I guess you could say. That was actually a desktop monitor stand, but I started putting stuff on it, and once it got paint on it, I'm like, all right, we're just gonna have to keep it at that. So that is that, and I sit that there. So when I paint things, or if I'm preparing for the next day, when I know I'm gonna paint things, I'll pull out what it is that I have to paint, and I'll lay it there so I know exactly what I'm working on. Plugged in is my overhead light that I attach to the desk. And then the last thing on this side is just my art cart that has all my paint and stuff I use daily when I'm painting. And then this is just a foldable table that I also got from Home Depot to be able to paint on. Most of the time I do put down painter's paper on top, so I don't get paint on the table. But if paint does get on this table, the reason that I did get this one and not use the IKEA one is that I really won't care if paint gets on here, because it kind of is what it is. That's the purpose of it. And it'll still be fine when I fold it up. So if I want more space in here, I can fold it up, put that to the side. But I have a ton of walking room in the middle. And yeah, I absolutely love how this room turned out, y'all. It's functional. There's room for me to move around. I know where everything is, and that just makes it that much better. So thank you all for watching the first vlog, a long form vlog on this here YouTube channel. I have more content on the way, a video, a whole separate vlog I'm about to start right after this one. So let me know, I always say this at the end of my videos, let me know what you think of the room, how everything's organized, how everything is set up. If you have any questions about anything that I use, anything that I purchased, just let me know, and I will see you all in the next vlog. Peace out, guys.